The paradox of modern exhaustion. Busy, yet empty. In our productivity-obsessed era, we wear busyness like a badge of honor. Yet beneath the surface, many souls feel strangely hollow. The endless cycle of work deadlines, social media scrolling, and social obligations leaves us mentally drained, yet spiritually malnourished. This pervasive modern condition reveals a profound truth. The human heart cannot thrive on worldly engagements alone. Why emptiness persists? Despite activity, the Quran diagnoses our predicament with piercing clarity. By time, indeed, mankind is in loss, except those who believe do righteous deeds, enjoin one another to truth, and enjoin one another to patience. 103:1-3. This divine wisdom exposes the illusion that mere busyness equals purpose. Our hearts, created to remember Allah, remain restless when deprived of their primary nourishment. Like a fish out of water, we suffocate when separated from our spiritual source, no matter how impressive our worldly achievements appear. The remedy isn't abandoning responsibilities, but rather integrating worship into our daily rhythm. When we anchor our days in Allah's remembrance, even ordinary moments become extraordinary opportunities for spiritual growth. The emptiness fades, not because our schedules lighten, but because our hearts finally find their true home. The spiritual danger of chasing wealth. Over good deeds, in today's materialistic world, many people measure success by bank balances, job titles, and social media followers, while neglecting the currency that truly matters in Allah's eyes: good deeds. This skewed prioritization leaves souls impoverished, no matter how full their wallets become. The warning signs of misplaced priorities: checking bank accounts more frequently than reflecting on Quran, feeling prouder of career promotions than acts of charity, spending more time networking than in sincere worship, anxiety over worldly losses outweighing concern for spiritual growth. Allah cautions us in Surah Al-Kahf. Wealth and children are but adornment of this worldly life, but the enduring good deeds are better to your Lord for reward and better for hope. 1846. This divine reminder puts material pursuits in their proper place, as temporary decorations, not life's ultimate purpose. The Prophet said, "The son of Adam says, 'My wealth, my wealth.' But do you get anything of benefit from your wealth except what you ate and consumed, or what you wore and exhausted, or what you gave in charity and sent forth for reward?" Muslim. True success comes not from what we accumulate, but from what we distribute, not from what we earn, but from what we return to Allah through righteous actions. When we shift our focus from chasing dunya to seeking Allah's pleasure, we discover that the greatest wealth is a contented heart anchored in faith. The dangerous habit of delaying. Salah, in our fast-paced lives, it's easy to push prayer aside. I'll pray after this meeting. I'll make it up later. Just one more episode. But each delay chips away at our spiritual well-being, making the heart grow colder to Allah's remembrance. How do you know this affects you? You frequently catch yourself saying, "I'll pray right after." Work deadlines or social plans dictate your prayer times. You rush through Salah when you finally perform it. Missing prayers doesn't weigh heavily on your conscience. Allah issues a grave warning about this attitude. So woe to those who pray but are neglectful of their prayer, those who show off and withhold small kindnesses. Surah Al-Ma'un 107:4-5. This verse reveals that careless prayer isn't just about timing. It's a symptom of a diseased heart, one that prioritizes the world over the Creator. The tyranny of people-pleasing, when human approval becomes your idol. We live in an age of curated personas, obsessed with Instagram likes, professional accolades, and social validation. But this desperate chase for human approval comes at a devastating cost: the neglect of the only opinion that truly matters. How the disease manifests. You edit your words, actions based on who's watching. Criticism ruins your day while Allah's displeasure doesn't keep you up at night. You're bolder in sin privately than in good deeds publicly. Social media metrics dictate your self-worth. The Prophet revealed the antidote. Whoever seeks Allah's pleasure at the risk of displeasing people, Allah will protect him from people. Tirmidhi. This isn't just comfort, it's divine mathematics. When you prioritize the Creator over creation, Allah becomes your guardian against their harm. The silent tragedy of neglecting family for worldly gains in our relentless pursuit of career success and material comfort, we often sacrifice what matters most, our families. Long working hours, business trips, and preoccupation with financial goals create emotional distance from those who should be our closest companions. Children grow up with absent parents, spouses become strangers, and homes turn into mere dormitories, all while we chase illusions of providing through material means. The Prophet redefined true success. The best of you are those who are best to their families. Tirmidhi. This revolutionary criterion measures greatness not by bank balances or job titles, but by kindness shown at home. It reminds us that no amount of worldly achievement can compensate for broken family bonds. The illusion of permanence. When we forget this world is temporary, many of us live as if our earthly existence will last forever, chasing wealth, status, and pleasures while neglecting our spiritual responsibilities. We invest in homes we'll leave behind, collect possessions we can't take with us, and prioritize temporary comforts over eternal rewards. This mindset leads to spiritual short-sightedness, where the hereafter feels distant and unreal. Allah reminds us in the Quran, this worldly life is only amusement and diversion. The hereafter is the eternal home. Surah Ghafir 40:39. This powerful verse reframes our entire existence. This life is merely a fleeting test, while the next life is our true destination. Final reflection, from temporary illusions to eternal. Truths our lives are measured not in years, but in meaningful moments that echo into eternity. The Prophet taught us that the smartest person is the one who remembers death often and prepares for it. Ibn Majah. This profound wisdom calls us to awaken from our worldly slumber, where we chase promotions but neglect prayers, decorate homes but empty hearts, and collect followers but lose our souls.